I will start now to speak about the European Week of Sport. The European Week of Sport is a new initiative of the European Commission that the first edition took place the second week 2015. And its purpose was to promote sport and physical activity across all the Europe. But it has been designed not as one single event, but as an event that will be repeated in the following years. In fact, the second edition of the European Week of Sport will start the 10th September 2016. But the activity of the European Week of Sport will be conducted during all the month of September. The purpose of the European Week of Sport is to inspire Europeans to be active during the week and encourage them to stay active all years long. But why this European Week of Sport was born? Since everyone knows that sport and physical activity contribute substantially to the well-being of the European citizen. Although the level of physical activity decreased significantly in all the European countries. In fact, in the last few years, 4 or 5 years, there is a dramatic decrease in the physical activity of all the European citizens. In particular, this figure shows you how active are the Europeans, and the data are really dramatic. If you think that around 60% of the Europeans never or seldom exercise or play sport. Around 40% of the population exercise or play sport at least once time a week. Moreover, around 40% of the people, of the European people, they sit for more than 5 hours per day, and only 90% of the population walk at least 10 minutes once a week. If you consider this data, the situation is really dramatic. So, the European Week of Sport was born in response to this inactivity of the Europeans. And this animated clip that the European Commission created explains perfectly what is the spirit of the European Week of Sport. I will show you.
They say that we have leapt over evolution and all its struggles, but landed in a world of slow. And as our bodies begin to mirror our lives, they slow too. As do our minds. The ideas stop flowing. We stop. So they say. Perhaps they're right, but I say not. I say, this is the calm before the storm. I say this is the quiet breath we take before we step out proud of who we are, that we are a force with such momentum that together we can only move forwards, and in that direction there is no wrong. For whilst we may be slow, may be happy, be focused, be free, may be big, be small, be still, be fast. We move as one. If you want to evolve into something more, be active.
You see, this video is really fantastic. They burn in you the spirit to be active. But the only problem is it's all in English. The European Commission, they produce all this video to increase the awareness on physical activity, on sport, but it's all in English. So the huge problem is that most of the European people, if they don't have a really good English level, they will not understand what is the word. They will look at the picture, they are nice, but they don't turn in you the real spirit of to do something, to be active. For this reason, also one of the tasks of our project will be to translate at least 6 of this video that I will show, some of the video I will show you today. We will translate to start to increase the awareness of other people. You know, the role of physical activity on society is not only limited to the people's health, but has also effect and results in an economical cost. Moreover, sport has the potential to strengthen message of tolerance and reinforce European citizenship. And promoting the role of sport as means of social inclusion, we will help address ongoing challenge in European society. But exactly what is this European Week of Sport? In 2015, in Brussels, they organized 1 week of seminar. Every day was focused on different topic. There was one day was focused on education, another on physical activity in the workplace, and outdoor on physical outdoor, and the last day on sport club and fitness center. But this is not all the week of sport, because the activity, they are carried out across all Europe. The last year, they've been organized around 50,000 events in all Europe during the week of sport. This year, we don't know yet because it's going, all the process of event creation. But what we know is that the European Week of Sport, the European Commission, have co-funded 13 projects in the call of no-profit sport events. And among these, there is our project that the title is Family Live European Week of Sport. but I will describe you the project just later. As you saw in all the video, there was one thing's right, hashtag be active. All the campaign conducted by the European Week of Sport, it's performed under this slogan, be active. And I encourage you to be active also in the Week of Sport. In which way? Going on the website. As you see below in this picture, there are 79 days, there will be 78 days, there will be the European Week of Sport will start. And at the moment, 14 countries they are participating, and there are 11,000 events already created and 500,000 participants. I'm asking you to be part of this big event or big initiative of the European Week. So go inside the website, look what activity they are doing, and please participate. We need to increase the awareness on sport and physical activity. Thank you.